Hello to all my fellow Catholics out there. This is Sergio Becerra II, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. So we're back to reading the history of the popes by Rupert Matthews. So in our last video, we left off with Pope St. Clement I. So today, we're going to be focusing on the fifth Pope of Rome, Pope Saint, I'm trying to pronounce this correctly, Eva, Resistus. Evaristus. Pope Saint Evaristus. Okay. So this is going to be another short video. Evarist, Evaristus was the first pope who had known neither Jesus nor any of the apostles. This was a difficult time for early Christianity at the first generation of adherents died out. When Evaristus was Bishop of Rome, there was a growing tendency among Christians to debate the teachings of Jesus Christ and the exact nature of his person, and the exact nature of his person. Was he human, divine, or both? As the people who had known Jesus either directly or at second hand died, the Christians turned increasingly to the written records of Christ. It was not that the Gospels acquired the importance they would retain to the present day. The structure of the church was likewise in flux. Gradually, the bishops would come to wield considerable power over priests and the faithful, but that process had barely started. So this is another pope with very little of a background, not that much of his per, not that much of his earlier life. So this is another pope that didn't know Christ or the apostles directly. And of course, there's now debates over Jesus' teachings and how the church started. Okay, so nor was the primacy of the Bishop of Rome accepted as yet. The Bishop of Jerusalem, Antioch, Alexandria, and Constantinople also claimed their offices went back to the apostles. Given this ferment of ideas and events, it is a shame that Evaristus is such a shadowy figure. The only facts really known about him are that his father was born in Bethlehem and that he was buried on the Vatican Hill. So there is not, again, this is another pope that I've also researched on, and there's like very little record of him. So this is another pope with a very short history after Clement I's death and him assuming power as the Bishop of Rome. So once again, this is another pope with very little history. No, and of course, died in Rome. So what it says here at the very bottom of this sentence, the only facts really known about him are that his father was born in Bethlehem and that he was buried on the Vatican Hill. So he probably may have been another pope that was who had also faced martyrdom, as I have said before. A lot of the earlier popes, like St. Peter, faced martyrdom. And then once we get into the next pope, of course, no doubt he was of course a martyr, and of course immediately a saint who had died at the hands of the Roman Empire. So Pope Saint Evaristus. Okay, I had a hard time trying to pronounce this. Evaristus. I kept saying Evaristus. I don't know why I said that. Evaristus. Pope Saint Evaristus, the fifth Pope of Rome from 180 to 109 AD. So this was a pope that lasted 9 years. Okay, so this is another short um, video and another short history of another pope, which I've looked up and which I too have looked up, and there's not much about the earlier days and of course the pontificates of these popes. All right, tell me what you think in the comments below. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and stay tuned for more history on the Roman pontiffs of Rome. All right, that takes care of this video. Have a blessed day. Take care now. Bye.